Welcome to the course Unix and Shell Programming. Myself S. Nagamalikras, Assistant Professor CSC Department from Vignan Institute of Information Technology. So today's session is continuation of this lecture, Input-Output Redirection from the Unit 3. So in the previous session, we discussed about standard streams, what is meant by standard streams, how many types are there, one is standard input, standard output and standard error. With the help of neat diagram, everything explanation we done. We covered why we need redirection, and also we seen about output redirection. Today in this lecture we are going to cover some examples of output redirection, and after that what is meant by input redirection and how we are going to redirect the error with some examples we are going to discuss in this session. So already we seen that output redirection means redirecting the output to a file rather than that standard output device monitor. So after execution of this command, that standard output will display on this monitor, that means standard output device. So that is normal procedure. Now we are redirecting. Redirecting means rather than sending the output towards the monitor, now we are redirecting to where means the location is we are giving one file. So now output will send to the file, not to the monitor. This is known as output redirection. So already we seen in three ways we can perform syntaxes with normally greater than symbol, and another one greater than symbol with bar, that is redirection operator, and continuously two greater than symbols is nothing but append. So based on the requirement we can implement in any one of them. So let us consider this example. Here we are writing here the command is ls space option L. So along with command we are given here option L. So we know that option L means long listing. So what are the files or directories that are present in my current directory? It will gives all the long listing of the information. That means it gives 7 parameters of information. We know that the first one is permissions, and second one is number of links, and third one is username, group name, and this one is file size, and this one time and date, and last one is name of the file or directory. So this is the 7 parameter information. This is the output of this command ls space option L. Now we see here how output redirection will works. Now this is the command ls space optional. We seen this is the output will come after execution of this command. Now with the help of output redirection, that is greater than symbol. So this greater than symbol indicates output redirection. And here we are giving the file name file 6. So the file name is file 6. Now we are redirecting the output of this command to this file. That means the output of this command is redirecting to the file 6. That's why after enter the output was not displayed on the monitor, that is standard output device. Why the output not displayed on the standard output device means with the help of output redirection we already directed or we already redirected that output into the file. The name is file 6. Now where is the output means in the file 6 the output will present. Now let us see. So how we are going to see the output, whether the output is redirected to that file or not. With the help of cat command we are going to see the output or what is the data that present in the file 6. So with the help of cat command and the file name file 6, we know that previously we executed this one. The output of this command is redirected to this file. The file name is file 6. That's why output is not displayed here, because the entire output is diverted to the file 6. That's why we not seen on the monitor. Now when we executing this command cat space file 6, after the enter we observe here this is the entire output of the command ls space option L. So in this way we can redirect the output to the specified file with the help of output redirection. This is very useful feature, output redirection. Why means if we want to store the output for later purpose, with the help of output redirection only it is possible. Now let us consider some more examples of output redirection. Now here cat space file 1, after that enter some data is here. Hi, welcome to Unix lecture. So this is the content that is present in this file 1. So we know that with the help of cat we can see the content present in the file 1. So this is the content. Now we are executing here echo command. So this is the command. This is the command, echo command. We know what is the use of echo command. Whatever the argument we are giving to the echo command, it will displace as it is to the monitor or standard output device like this. If you type like this, whatever the statement echo, after that, for example, welcome, enter. So as it is, output will display on the screen, that is monitor. But here the output was not displayed on monitor. Why means, if you observe here, this is the command and welcome to, this is the argument, this is the argument. Here we are using the output redirection symbol, greater than symbol, and this is the file name, file1. Now what happens means, after pressing the enter, so output will not display on the monitor. Why means, we are using the output redirection. Assume if there is no output redirection and this one, as it is welcome to will display on the monitor. Now here we are writing here output redirection, that's why this argument will diverted or redirected to this file1. Now you can check cat space file1. Now what is the data present in that? Welcome to. But if you observe here, first one, cat space file1, the old content is, or old data present in the file1 is, hi, welcome to Unix lecture. But after execution of this command, echo space welcome to space output redirection space file1, the old content will replace with new content. That means this entire data was erased and it is copied with new data, that is welcome to. So if you check here, cat space file1, the data is welcome to. That means all old data was already erased and it was replaced with the new data. So this is the example we shown here. So old data, we can observe here cat space file1, this is the old data. With the help of this output redirection, or we redirected this argument to this file1. Now what happened? If you are trying to see the what is the content present in the file1, only new data was there. That means old data was already erased. But if you want, without loss of old data, if you want to copy the new data into the file1, how it will possible means with the help of append operator. So with the help of append operator. So what is the use of append operator? Old data will, as it is, it will present in that file1. After that old data, new data will append. That means without loss of any existing data, new data will append. So this is the use of append operator. So now check here, echo command. Here the argument is output redirection. So this is the argument. If you observe here two greater than symbols, this means append operator. If you use only single greater than symbol, it means it will override. That means old data will erase and new data will copied. Now here we are using two greater than symbols, that indicates append operator. Now here file name. So what happens means, we know that already old data that is present in file1 is welcome to. So with the help of this append operator, what happens? If you check here, cat command space file1, if you are trying to see the what is the content present in file1, so both data will present. That means old data that is welcome to will as it is present. After that, new data that is output redirection. This argument we already redirected to this file1 now. So this new data will append to this old data. So completely this entire data was present in the file1. So like that, based on the requirement, if you don't want any old data, then we can use the single greater than symbol, that is simple output redirection. If you want to save the old data and after that you want to copy the new data, that means append operator. That is two greater than symbols, that is nothing but append operator. So here with the help of this append operator, what happened means along with old data, new data will also present. So this is the use of append operator in output redirection. Next one, input redirection. We know that less than symbol, the symbol this indicates input redirection. So this less than symbol is used for input redirection. While coming to syntax, command name, this is file descriptor. We know that for 0, standard input, 1 indicates standard output, so 2 indicates standard error. So input redirection, so we are using the file descriptor value is 0. So the syntax is command file descriptor value 0 and less than symbol and file 1. So this means for execution of a command we have to provide input, then only the command will performs, then it will generate output or it may be generate error. So how we are going to provide input means through standard input device that is normally on keyboard. So from keyboard we are going to provide input to the command, so that is the standard input device. Now this input redirection indicates rather than that standard input device keyboard we are providing some file. For example, through this file, whatever the file name we are mentioning here, through this file, so this is the input redirection, through this file we are going to provide input to this command, so not from the keyboard. If you are not mentioning this entire thing, that indicates through keyboard we are providing the input. If you are writing like this input redirection and file 1, whatever the file name we are mentioning here, through that we are providing input to this command. So this is the meaning of input redirection. So in another form is we can include this file descriptor or not. If we want to include the file descriptor, we can write like this 0. Without file descriptor also it will work same. For example, command only less than symbol and file 1. So consider one example, WC command. We know that word count, how many lines are there, how many words are there, how many characters are there. Rather than that, if you write like this, that means this file 1 we are giving as input to this command. This is command. From this file 1 or from this file we are providing input to this command, WC command. After that result will come how many lines, how many words, how many characters. So this is the meaning of input redirection. So without file descriptor also no problem, if you can write file descriptor also no problem. Same thing, if you write like this 0, same output will come, without 0 also same output will come. So this is the two forms, with file descriptor and without file descriptor. Now let us see diagrammatic representation of this input redirection. So we know that if you want to execute the command, through keyboard we are providing the input. So standard input stream file descriptor value is 0. So standard input. Now that is standard output device monitor, and 1 is standard output and 2 indicates standard error. How it will works means, normally through keyboard we are providing the input, that means standard input. From that it will goes to the command, that means we are providing input to that command. If command works or if performing on that input or processing on that input, command generates output. That output will seen on monitor. This is normal process. If command encounters any error, that is standard error, that error also we can see on monitor only. So this is standard process. So here we are providing input through keyboard. Now input redirection means we are redirecting the input from file rather than the keyboard. So now we are not providing the input from keyboard, we are providing the input from a file. This is the meaning of input redirection. So now command will works, we are giving input not from keyboard, from the file we are providing the input. Same thing, it takes the input from this file, it works, if generates output, if we can see on monitor, if it encounters any error, that is also we can see on monitor. But only one change is we are redirecting from keyboard to the file with the help of input redirection. Let us see the example here. Mail command. Assume this is subject, here subject is about today's session, and this is the mail ID. So to this mail ID we are sending one mail, the subject is about today's session. Now how we are providing the input means, with the help of input redirection, this is the file 1. So this is the input we are providing. So not from the keyboard, we are providing or we are attaching one file. So we are giving the input from file, not from the keyboard. So file 1 is the input data, enter what the data present in file 1 we are sending as it is. So this is input redirection. So we know that this is the Gmail name, this is the subject. So how this command will works means, it will send to this mail. What is the input means we are providing from this file. So this is the input redirection. So this is the meaning of input redirection. Already we seen this. This is one example. For WC command word count, we are giving input as a file 1. So from this file 1, it will works, and how many words, how many lines, how many characters present in that file 1, it will gives as a output. So to work this command, we are providing input, not from the keyboard, we are providing as a file as a input. So in this way, we can use this input redirection. Now let us see the error redirection. So error redirection is one of the very popular feature of the Unix or Linux. So if you don't want to see the error messages on the screen, you want only the output on the screen. So then with the help of this error redirection, we can redirect all the errors into to the specific file, so not to the monitor. So after if you provide this error redirection, so we not seen any errors on the monitor. That means standard output device. Already we are redirected to a file. If you want to see the errors through that file, we can check what are the errors that are present. Now let us see how this will works. See here, we know that file 1 is already is there. Name itself I am indicating here, no file. That means that file is not at all present in my current directory. Now the command is ls space option l. So here input we are providing is, one is file 1, another one is no file. So I want to check these two files long listing information. So all 7 parameters information I want to check for these two files, file 1 and no file. After that, enter on the screen, that means on monitor or on standard output device, we are seeing these two lines. If you observe carefully here, these two lines, one is exact output, another one is error. If you check which one is output, which one is error, means this one cannot access because no file, this one, the name, no file, no such file or directory. So this first line, ls, so the comment given why error generate means no file. This file name, no such file or directory. So there is no such file or directory means without existing of that file, how it will give the list. That's why one error will generate. So this is an error. Next, file 1 is existed. That's why output came in 7 parameters. So this entire thing is output. So for this we got output, for this we got error. So in the screen, that means in the monitor or standard output device, we seen both things. One is error also displayed on monitor, output also displayed on monitor. Now how redirection will help? Let us see here. ls option l, same thing I am writing. File 1, we know that existing file 1. No file means that file is not presented. This is output redirection, file 8. I am giving file 8 name. So to this file we are redirecting the output to this file. After that, enter. If you observe carefully here, only one line came as a output. That means cannot access no file, no such file or directory. That means it is an error. But where is that exact output? We are seeing on the screen only error, no output. Where is that output? If you see here, observe, one error is there, one output is there. But now, if execution happens like this, error is present on monitor, but output is not present on monitor. Why means, we are using here output redirection symbol and file 8. So we know that syntax, if you write like this, or we can write like this. So by default, it is sending only the output to the file 8, not error. So what we will treat means, the complete result is these two lines, no? We will treat like this, these two lines will go to this file 8, but it never happens like that. Why means, we know that only single greater than symbol without any file descriptor, but default it is the file descriptor value 1. 1 indicates only standard output. That's why only output means this one. So only that standard output only redirected into this file 8, not an error message. That's why error message is left to the monitor. So now our question is how we are going to redirect this error also to the specified file. Now let us check this example. If you check here, cat space file 8 is redirected to file 8 means standard output only redirected. This is standard output. We already explained here why only standard output is presented means we are using here greater than symbol. This indicates standard output. Check this syntax. Command, same two file names, file 1, no file. So if you want to redirect the error, we have to write compulsory with file descriptors. So that's why I'm writing here 1, file descriptor 1 indicates standard output, greater than symbol, the file name is output file. 2, file descriptor that indicates standard error, this is output redirection symbol, and file name is error file. This indicates this is for output redirection, this is for error redirection. This is for error redirection. So what happens means whatever the standard output will come, that will redirect it to this file. If any error encounters, that error will redirect it to error file. So if you check here, cat space output file, enter. We know that this output file, what the data it contains means 1. 1 indicates standard output. So after execution of this command, what is the output will come now? That output will redirect to this one. So that's why this is the output. If you check cat space error file, when any error message encounters while execution of this command, that error message will redirect it to this file. That's why if cat space error file, so this is the error message. So this is the output, this is the error. So like this, we are redirecting the output into specified file and we are redirecting the error into separate file. So this indicates standard output and errors to different files we are redirecting. Sir, now I want to redirect both output and errors into same file. Let us check. So here in this example, with the help of two different files, one file is to receive the standard output, another file is to receive the standard error. This is the syntax. So definitely we have to write along with file descriptors. So file descriptor 1 indicates standard output, 2 indicates standard error. So while execution of this one, if any error generates or any error encounters, that error message is redirected to this one. If any output comes, that output will redirect it to this file. So we already seen that content present in output file is standard output. The content present in error file is standard error. So here we want to redirect the standard output and errors into same file. Previously we seen two different files. Now how it will possible means, after execution of this thing, we are writing 1 means standard output greater than symbol to this file. The file name is std file, standard file. So this is the meaning of redirection substitution operator. So with the help of this redirection substitution operator, we can redirect both standard output and standard error to the same file. So after execution of this, if you see the content that is present in the standard file, both standard output is present, standard error is present. If you check, this is standard error message. If you check, this is standard output message. How it is possible means with the help of redirection substitution operator. If you write like this, to same file we can redirect both the output and what is the if any error encounters, that one also, that means standard error. So we discussed what is the meaning of standard streams. How many standard streams are present? One is standard input stream, standard output, and standard error. For every standard streams, there are some file descriptor values. For standard input, file descriptor value is 0. For standard output, file descriptor value is 1. For standard error, the file descriptor value is 2. Not only that, we've seen that for standard input, we are providing the input through the standard input device, that is keyboard, while coming to output and error is associated with standard output device, monitor. Now we've seen that why we need redirection. If you want to redirect the output, if you want to redirect the input, if you want to redirect the error, definitely we need this redirection. So less than symbol indicates input redirection. Rather than keyboard, we are providing the input from the file, then that is known as input redirection. Output redirection means that output is redirected to a file rather than that to the monitor. Like that, we can redirect the error also. So these are the topics we discussed. In next lecture, we are going to see the loops that are present in the Unix. That means for loop, while loop, until. What are the syntax that are present with small programs we are going to discuss in upcoming lecture. Thank you.